That's Abuthahir. For years now, the USF MSA has had a tradition of hosting a Fajr and breakfast event where we do the morning prayer, and then afterwards we have a short Quran study, and then we all join each other for breakfast.
The short clip of him is going viral right now. And the short clip, some of the other Muslims are like, oh, that's showing out of context. It's only the short blurb. Well, this is the longer clip of him crying over bacon. Yeah.
Done it for years with no issue, and it's always. On Tuesday, around 6:30 in the morning, 11 of us gathered the same way we always do, and we proceeded with the dawn prayer. I was leading.
Hold on.
Was that 3 grown men had stormed us in our peaceful demonstration. Not a demonstration, but rather an act of worship in the corner of a massive parking lot.
Come on.
Slip of the tongue. It wasn't a demonstration. Everyone knows they can lie, right? Okay, let's continue.
And it had writing on it. And it was very clear when you look at the live stream after that it was a mockery of the Holy Kaaba, which is the most sacred place on earth for Muslims across the world. In the middle of our prayer, they began to yell at us. They screamed insults at us, personal insults. They insulted our Prophet Muhammad.
They shouldn't have yelled slur names at him. But again, these prayers have been in everybody's faces now for years. And they're not nice, some of them. Okay.
Be upon him. They accused us of praying to the devil. While we're in the middle of our worship, they're screaming in our faces that Jesus is Lord.
It's a Christian country he's in. Everybody's figuring out and getting annoyed. Even on the money. In God we trust.
Our heads while we entered the bowing position, so close that we genuinely had a fear that they were going to stomp on our heads. They pushed cameras inches from our faces, which you can see from the live streams and the recordings that have gone out. And the morning after, when I watched the videos again, and when I was reached out by families and loved ones, I had to relive the whole...
Okay, this part.
Every insult, every atrocious claim that they had made against our religion.
You know the claims, right? Child bride, half women worth, Sharia law and how it's enacted. Yeah? Okay, just so we know. Back to tears.
For what? Something that our Constitution promises us that we have the complete right to do. After the prayer ended, things only got worse. They waited until the prayer ended, and once we were able to look up from our prayer, because the nature of our prayer is such that we can't turn around, we can't move until the prayer is over. We had a thought in our head, do we break the prayer, do we end the prayer to address whatever's going on to ensure that we all leave safe, we all go home safe. But we had finished the prayer regardless. And after the prayer ended, we look up to see them taunting us in our faces with bacon, which is, as everyone will know, a clear violation of Islamic dietary restrictions. They were offering it to us, saying that certain scholars have made it permissible now and making a complete mockery of our jurisprudential approach in our religion. The entire time the question was running in our head, is this individual armed?
The entire time the question, are they going to get hurt because they're taunting them with bacon? Just try some bacon. How does bacon equal being armed? Well, it is in America. They have guns. Probably. Just a thought, though. I have not seen on anybody's radar Christians killing a whole bunch of Muslims. But on the other hand, and when they have these prayers, demonstrations, they seem a lot more uppity. Make it make sense.
More than double our age, They have a foot on me. We had no idea whether we were going to leave there safe. This harassment went on continuously for 13 minutes, and you can look up any live stream on YouTube. Finally, they left. They departed. And we had to sit there and wait to see if they were going to come back and continue their harassment. If they were going to come back, were they going to come back with something worse? Were they going to come back with more ill intentions?
Maybe some female bacon. Sorry. I haven't seen this whole clip. I saw a little one going viral, so this is just...
This is nothing disgusting. And that is actually the most apt description I can give of such a thing. What happened that Tuesday morning cannot happen again. And I refuse to let this be a temporary step in one direction that just lasts for 3 weeks while it's a trending topic, and when the headlines go down, so does this movement. I am genuinely afraid. I was born
Is it anti-bacon?
in Tampa, Florida. I might look a little different, but I've had a very, very great childhood right here in Tampa, Florida. I grew up with a lot of the people.
That's a trend. They're born there, and they're raised there. But they wouldn't defend the people of that country because of their religion. No. The it's tasty. We need to double the bacon movement. Everything bacon flavored, just cuz. With pickles. See, and this part kind of bugs me, because this is what he said.
We have always had the security of being able to practice our faith and the right to practice our faith in peace. I am genuinely terrified for the America that my children might have to grow up.
The freedom to practice his religion in peace, with no violence from anyone. He shouldn't disrupt people with his religion. Funny part is, in any of the countries that has his religion, no one else could practice their religion unless they pay a tax, and if they don't do that, when they inconvenience everybody, everybody's brains are going to click right in. It's going to be out. No, sir. Take away people's bacon. Try it. Also, you're trying to go after their fur babies. You're not going to win.